Hello, everyone. Welcome to Aaron's Collecting and Detecting. Just coming back at you for your YouTube video needs. Today I went for a walk up to the gas station because it's the closest place, and just been getting some lottery tickets. I don't normally get lottery tickets, but I've been getting them to pass the time, and I think, what the heck, why not? Plus, I get milk and snacks and milk and pop and stuff, so that's what I've been going up there for. Well, I spent $10, won $6, big whoop, but it passed the time. I got some cash words. I don't know if you guys have cash words in whatever respective states or countries you live in, but it's basically like this. You get like a little puzzle, and you put words, and if you get three words, you get $2. There you go. So I got three $2 winners and 2 losers. So when I go back up there again, I'm gonna put that 6 and another 4 into it and see what I get then. Hopefully I get something big, like at least $100, but if not, it's still fun to pass the time. I am supposed to get my cards tomorrow, but I probably won't be doing videos for the next 2 days because I'm going to have a visitor over, and I'm going to be busy. So, yeah. But when I come back in those couple of days, I'll have that 2,000 count box and that Donruss hobby box to do. So look out for that, guys. All right. Back to the cards I was doing yesterday. Onto some Fleer Metal. The prospect of Ramon Ortiz. I do not know who he is, but there you go. These are some talent show inserts for metal. A Matt Riley, who I do not know who he is. Eric Munson, I do know him. Like I said, he's supposed to be really good for us, and he bombed out. Vernon Wells, I'm sure you guys know him. I had an eBay pickup for his Bowman Chrome rookie. I got 2 of them. So there you go. Ben Davis. Not familiar with him. Peter Bergeron. No clue on him. Mark Quinn. No clue on him. Eric Gagne, rookie, which he was a good closer there for a few years till he got hurt. I think he had 52 saves the 1 year. Good. And then this little mini rookie for Eric Gagne, which in that one box that I got for, I think, what was it, like $25? They're like 1,000 count box or something. Now onto some Pacific Paramount. Derek Gibson. No clue on him. Here is a Carlos Guillen rookie. Good for us. Good player for us while he was here in Detroit. Here is a Sean DePaula. This one is bronze. Not sure on which, if there's I think there's a gold too. I think the silver one's the normal one. Here's Juan Guzman. I'm into some Royal rookies. Juan Guzman. Dan Phillips. No clue on any one of those. That's not the Juan Guzman from the early 90s. Ricky Johnson. No clue. I do have this Rick Ankiel blue chips. Minor league cards, all of these are. Rookies Futures, Steve Goodson. No clue on him. Jonathan Cedeno Futures. Or no, Giovanni Cedeno. Sorry, not Johnny. Read that wrong. A Jermaine Clark. No clue on him either. A Julio Lugo Jr. I know him. Roosevelt Brown. Different Roosevelt Brown. A high yield. A high yield Julio Lugo Jr. And a Roosevelt Brown on the other side. On a couple of Skybox. Milton Bradley prospect. Milton Bradley was pretty good. He just had a bad reputation. I can't remember why, though. Ben Petrick, he was supposed to be really good for the Rockies. Never really panned out. Look at those averages for a catcher. 282 at-bats, 19 homers, 312 average. That's probably why. Wasker Serrano. It's an interesting name. Don't know who that is. Premium pairs, Jorge Toca and Godfrey Tomlinson. No clue on either one of those. Aaron Mayette and Doug Davis. Aaron Mayette's got a cool name. Other than that, I do know Doug Davis. I do remember him. Okay pitcher. Tampa Bay Devil Rays prospects. These are from Skybox Dominion. Dan Wheeler and Jim Morris. I do remember Dan Wheeler. Now on to some SP prospects. Minor league. Pablo Ozuna. A Oscar Salazar. No clue on either one of those two. John Sneed. No clue. Julio Ramirez. No clue. Chad Hermanson. Do know him. Kip Wells again. Do know him. Played for the White Sox. Now on to some 2000 Topps draft picks. Dave Walling and Mike Paradis. No clue on either one of those. Omar Ortiz and Jay Gerke. A Wilton Veras, Joe Creedy, and Mike Lamb. I know Joe Creedy and Mike Lamb. Not so much on the Wilton Veras. Now this one's cool. Tim Raines Jr., Gary Matthews Jr., and Gary Maddox Jr. It's kind of cool because all their dads played. Tim Raines is a Hall of Famer, of course, but Gary Matthews and Gary Maddox played mostly in the 70s. They did both of them play in the 80s. I don't think they played in the 60s, though. Tim Raines played in the 80s and 90s and the early 2000s, I think. Mike Edwards, rookie. These are from Top. This is from Topps Traded. Jose Molina. I don't know if that's Yadier's brother. Possible. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is Yadier's brother, one of Yadier's brothers. Josu Espada. Josu. I don't know. Something like that. Richard Gomez. Didn't really amount to much for us. Ramon Santiago. He was a good utility player, like I said. Matt Wheatland. No clue on him. I got one Top Stars card. Ruben Salazar. His Top Stars cards were pretty cool. On to some Upper Deck. Rick Ankiel, star rookie. Dermiel Brown. Gilmesh, I know him too. It's all right. Travis Dawkins, no clue on him. Another Travis Dawkins. Joe Creedy, pretty good player. I liked him as a player. Mike Myers. Don't remember him. This Chris Wakeland. Again, I don't know him. Luis Rivera. No clue on him either. Luis Matos. No clue. Rico Washington. Don't remember him. Jock Jones, I do remember him. He came out right around the time Torrey Hunter did. They were the two best players on the Twins for a while there. Joe Nathan. He was on the Tigers. He was a good closer for a few years. And then here's a couple of, these are Upper Deck, Y2K it says, Y2K generation. Or should I say generation Y2K. Vernon Wells again. I got two of those. On to some Upper Deck pros and prospects. These I got in that lot. Adam Piot. Mark Mulder. Good pitcher for the A's. Some Future Forces inserts. Rick Ankiel. Adam Kennedy. Rafael Furcal. He's good. He's an all-star. Not that long ago, actually. I think he was an all-star in like 2016 or 2015. Nick Johnson. Nick Johnson again for the Yankees. I like Nick Johnson. Pretty good player. He got traded. Rafael Furcal again. Oh, these are Upper Deck Victory, by the way. I like they're all blue and shiny. All right. now I'm going to show you my 2001s. I don't have very many. I really wasn't collecting then very much. I was collecting, but I did not. This was the year that Ichiro and Pujols rookies were, so you don't find 2001s very often, or didn't used to. Freddie Bynum for Bowman. Chad Durbin for Bowman. Do remember Chad Durbin. Eric Munson again. There's that name, Eric Munson. Still in the minors there, Eric. That's the only Bowman I have. I have one Donruss, Jermaine Clark. Donruss class of 2001, Eric Valent, numbered 1875, 1669. Yeah, this is the year that I'm pretty sure, because Pujols was supposed to be like huge and Suzuki, that this is the year they started really coming down with the serial numbered cards. They had them before, but this is the year where they really started having them. So, and then rookie phenoms, Michael Rivera, out of 512 out of 625. Don't know who that is. And then here's Donruss Elite, Jermaine Clark. I said, don't know who he is. Don't think he ever made it, or not for very long. Now on to some regular Donruss. Oh no, Donruss the rookies. Nate Cornejo. That's the name of the set, Donruss the rookies. Geronimo Gil. No clue. It's the only two I have of those. Now some Fleer Futures. Eric Munson. I really like these cards. They got some sparkles in them. Mark Burley. He's a really good pitcher. Pretty darn good pitcher for the Blue Jays. He had like, I don't even know how many years of 10 or more wins. It's pretty good. Daryl Stenson. No clue. I'm going to just show you guys all the rest of 2001s. 2001 Fleer Platinum, Phil Nevin and Javier Nady. Larry Walker and Jose Ortiz, which I know that's not Larry Walker's rookie. I think it would be Jose Ortiz, obviously. Now into some Fleer Platinum, Jose Macias, rookie. 1, 2, the Brandon Inge. Like I said, Brandon Inge was a fan favorite for us, but I couldn't stand him. Another Brandon Inge. Mark Pryor. Supposed to be a great pitcher. Had arm issues, didn't end up being any much. Fleer tradition, Paxton Crawford. No clue on who he is, but 2001 rookie. Fleer Triple Crown, Damon Minor. Another Fleer Triple Crown, J.C. Romero. Here's another guy you guys might know. This guy, he was signed. He's had a minor league contract with the Yankees and played U of M baseball at the same time. He was supposed to be great at both, but never panned out really on either. I'd say football was his better sport, but he did set the Michigan high school home run record though back in '98, I believe. So, but yeah, there was big buzz around him in Michigan. Like he was thought to be a sure can't miss prospect because he was a man among boys, guys. He was like a Bryce Harper at his age. That's what he looked like. Bobby Hill, no clue. Luis Montañez. Now 2001 Pacific, Ryan Vogelsong, rookie. I know he was good for a few seasons there with Matt Cain and Bumgardner. Here's a Royal rookie of Sean Sonier. No clue. 2001. Now onto some tops. Scott, what is that? Yeah, that guy. David Walling, Ben Sheets. And no Ben Sheets. Pretty decent pitcher there for a few years. Toby Hall, Rod Barajas, and Jeff Goldbach. I do know Rod Barajas. I remember him. No clue on the other two guys. Luis Cotto and Luis Escobar. The two Luises. Brian Mims and Brian Williams. Or no, Brandon Mims, sorry. No, Blake. Man, I got both of their names wrong. I thought they were both Brians, and one's Brandon and one's Blake. My eyes are horrible. Chris Russ and Byron Edwards. No clue on either one of those. Another one. Joe Torres and Ben Diggins. That's funny, Ben Diggin. Haha. Brian Bass. Odonis Ayala. Keith Bucktrot and Dane Sardinia. Dane Sardinia was a backup catcher for us. Back around the time, I think he was there before. Well, he was a backup to Inge there for a few years. Jason Candy and Michael Matthews. No clue on either one of those guys. Tommy Arco and Dan Moylan. Another one. Chris Morris and Shane Boyd. No clue on either one of those guys. Josh Axelson and Carmen Cali. No clue on either one of those guys. David Espinoza and Luis Montañez. No clue. Toby Hall, Rod Barajas, and Jeff Goldbach. Obviously, I do know Rod Barajas. Alex Escobar, Eric Valent, and Brad Wilkerson. Do remember Escobar and Wilkerson. Gookie Dawkins, Eric Almonte, and Felipe Lopez. Do you remember Felipe Lopez? There's them again. I showed them. Stuart McFarlane and Adam Stinnett. Or Starrett. Don't know either one of them. Already showed you guys this one. Showed you guys that one. Showed you guys that one. Chris Russ and Byron Edwards. I think I showed you guys that one. Brandon Mims and Blake Williams. Don't remember if I showed you that one or not. Luis Cotto and Luis Escobar. Yeah, I did show you guys that one. Tommy Arco and Dan Moylan. I think so, but I'm not sure on that one. I showed you guys that one or not. Shane Boyd, Chris Morris. Yeah, I remember that. Josh Axelson and Carmen Kalai. Remember showing you guys that one. Anthony Pluta and Justin Wayne. Don't remember showing you guys that one. Wonder if he's related to John Wayne. David Espinoza and Luis Montañez. I know I showed you guys that one. D. Brown, Jack Cust, and Vernon Wells. Remember Jack Cust and Vernon Wells. I know D. Brown, the basketball player, not D. Brown, the baseball player. Jason Romano, Marcus Giles, Pablo Ozuna. Do you remember Marcus Giles? Toby Hall, Barajas. Showed you guys that one. Showed you guys this one. Wilkerson, I know him. Yep, showed you guys that one. Steve Smith, Mike Bynum, and Nathan Haynes. Don't know any one of those guys. Here's Tsuyoshi Shinjo. He had a little bit of hype on him when he came over. Little bit. Couple Topps Chrome. Juan Diaz. Jason Richardson. Topps Gold Label, Eric Munson. Still stunk. UD Reserve, Brandon Inge. Fleer Ultra, Keith McDonald, Justin Brunette. No clue on either one of those. There's Mark Burley, Lorenzo Barcelo, and Mark Burley. Pretty good. Vincente Padilla and Mark Brownson. And it was Vincente Padilla. Dusty Allen. No clue about him for the Tigers. Now to some Upper Deck. Chad Durbin, rookie. Do remember him. Derek Turnbow. Do remember him. He was a closer, I believe. Cole Barthel. No clue on him. Joey Lawrence. Whoa! Sorry, my Blossom reference. Chad Moeller. No. Henry Baugh. No clue. Preston Larison. No clue on him either. Now onto some Upper Deck. I don't know. Oh, these are an insert sets. Rookie Roundup, Mike Lamb. These are Upper Deck Victory. Adam Pettyjohn. No clue on him. Adam Bernero. No clue. This is when the Tigers still sucked. Pablo Ozuna. Brandon Inge. I still don't know why people were so high on Brandon Inge. Brandon Lyon, Vernon Wells. You know, both of those. Brandon Lyon was a reliever. I think he was with the Astros, wasn't he? Hats. Pedro Santana, Mike Rivera. No clue on either one of those. Wilson Bettamy and Horacio Ramirez. Wilson Bettamy was kind of a highly touted prospect a little bit. Juan Cruz and Mark Pryor. There's Mark Pryor again. Matt Wise, Sean Wooten, Derek Turnbow. Geraldo Guzman, Alex Cabrera, Nelson Figueroa. Nelson Figueroa, I remember. Yordani Valero, Yohani, Tomas De La Rosa, Talmadge, Talmadge Nuara. None of those. I don't know any of those guys. And last but not least, Grant Roberts, Timo Perez, and Brandon Cole. I do remember Timo Perez, or Brian Cole, not Brandon Cole, sorry. Alright guys, sorry the video is so long. I just wanted to get through 2001. It's a new box. My next video, I should have my cards that come in. I've seen them on YouTube or on eBay, so they should be here tomorrow. But I'm not going to be on the next couple days, or at least I shouldn't be, because I'm going to have company. So you guys be safe, be kind to one another. You know, just a kind word, or you know, anything right now in this crazy situation will help. I mean, if you have an elderly neighbor or somebody that you know that can't get out, go to the grocery store for them, or order groceries for them, because they probably don't know how to do it on their phones or on the internet or whatever. So just do that. Yeah, just be safe, be kind, and I'll see you guys in a couple days. Bye.